So as you can see, this panel is now stuck. And also when you go to halftime, and if you go back, the scoreboard is stuck too. And we can hear radio events like BombPlanted, BombDefused, etc. So in this video I'll show you how to remove these panels and how to mute the radio. You basically have to decompile some CS2 files, then modify them, compile them again, and load them into the game. If you don't want to do this yourself, I already did that for you. So I'll put the link in the description, and there you will find this file and instructions how to install it. But if you want to do it yourself and also modify a few other things in Panorama, just follow the tutorial. So we will need source2viewer to decompile the files and also to create VPK, and funny enough we need dota2 workshop tools to compile files back. So install dota, then in properties select workshop tools, install them, run dota workshop tools, create new add-on, let's say tutorial for example. Then you have to go to dota, content folder, dota add-ons. There you will find your folder. So then you have to run source2viewer, click open, go to CSGO directory, so it's Counter-Strike Global Offensive, game, CSGO. Then scroll down, open pack 01 dir, right click on panorama, decompile and export. And then you have to select this folder that you created. And we also need a sounds event folder. And we need to modify 3 files. So in the panorama folder we will need styles, HUD, CSS. Then in layout we need HUD, XML. And also in the sounds event folder we need to go to VO, announcer, game sounds, CS2 classic. So first we have to remove few panels, but we actually will not remove them, we'll just make them invisible. So to do that we have to go to HUD CSS, and we basically need to make a style for that. You have to type dot and some name, let's say. Then you have to open curly braces and just type opacity, colon and 0, and close it with a semicolon. So then you just save the file and go to HUD XML. So in this file we have to hide 3 panels. First one would be HUD Hidden panel, it's the MVP panel, so we have to add here class, the class we just created. Next one would be HUD bottom center, also just add this. And last one would be scoreboard. So we basically have to find few events and put volume on 0. I'll put in the description all needed events. Then you have to open command prompt and you have to paste 3 comments. I'll put them in the description, but you have to change the part so it matches yours. You have to press right click to paste. When it's finished, you have to go to dota folder, but this time go to game, dota add-ons, then find your folder and open source2viewer. There you have to click create VPK from folder and you have to create few folders. So first one would be panorama, then styles, layout and HUD folder. Then right click on folder, add existing files. So this is layout and we need this that we modified, and exactly the same for this one. Also we need to put sound events. So when you have added all files, you can right click, save VPK to disk. You have to save it in the CSGO folder, so it's Counter-Strike Global Offensive, game, CSGO, and let's name it tutorial. Then you have to go to this CSGO folder and you have to find game info file. In this file you have to find this line. So we just copy it and you have to add // and the file of your name. So like this. Then you save it. And now if we open CSGO, these panels and events should be gone. So as you can see, these panels are now removed and we also don't hear radio events. To disable this modified panorama, you basically just have to remove this line. And also, when the game updates, this file might get recreated and you have to add this line again. And sometimes when the panorama updates, everything might break, so you have to do all the changes again. You can also use version control tool like Git to make it easier, but this is out of scope of this tutorial.